Yo, what's up my little chumps, here we go again. Today I decided to talk about the difference between Blizzard servers and private World of Warcraft servers. Let's see what alternatives we have, what advantages can the Blizzard provide, what's good about private servers, and what are their disadvantages. You see, I started my World of Warcraft career. Career. Did I just say World of Warcraft career? Haha! LOL! Alright, okay, I started playing World of Warcraft on the private servers, and I played on private servers for a very long time. I played a long time on Blizzard servers as well. So now I'll tell you from my perspective. Maybe some of you won't agree with me, but fuck it, such is life. This is my personal opinion. If you have something to add, please write a comment down below. I'll start with private servers first. The first advantage, as most of you know, is that on private servers you don't pay. You can play for free. For example, you can type on Google World of Warcraft private servers and you will find countless of them. Now that you have all those shiny and polished, I said polished, not polish, private servers, the question arises, aha, there are some beautiful servers over here, brother. This is good. This is incredible. This is amazing. No. No. Take it easy, son. Let's start from the beginning. This guide will be good for people who play on Blizzard servers, so maybe they will come to the private scene. Or vice versa. Stay until the end of the video. I'll try not to make the video too long, and I'll tell you everything you need to know. So, we said that we don't pay on private servers. We say that there are countless of them, and we said that they all offer something different. Another great advantage of private servers is that we can play all the expansions of World of Warcraft. Of course, we can't do that on Blizzard servers. That is, we can, but we only have Classic Era and Classic Fresh, Cataclysm Classic and War Within, which many people don't like, at least I don't. We can enter the content that is the old content, but we can't play it. For example, if you want to play the Burning Crusade, Warlords of Draenor, etc., we can visit the parts where these expansions used to be. But the problem is, like I said, we cannot experience the real stuff. Now let's ask ourselves a simple question. For example, I want to play Warlords of Draenor, and I'll type on Google World of Warcraft Warlords of Draenor private servers. Google will throw out a list of private servers. I'll look into it. I'm going to choose a private server and get started. Is it really worth it? You see, one of many good things when it comes to private servers is that when you start playing on a private server, you enjoy that content, that expansion. We have all the expansions behind the War Within. I'd recommend you to check out the servers from vanilla to Battle of Azeroth, because as far as I know, there are no good Shadowlands and the War Within private servers, at least not yet. Correct me down in the comments below if I am wrong, please. I'm playing on a private server named Turtle WoW, and Turtle WoW is amazing vanilla plus custom server. There are a lot of things that can be done in the game, but what about other servers? There are a lot of bugs. If you don't know what a bug is, you probably lived in a cave for past 20 years. Bugs are things that don't work as they should in the game. Like, for example, you want to do a quest to find something you are looking for and it doesn't work properly. Or, for example, raids and dungeons are not fully scripted, and the list goes on and on and on. But I have to remind you that you don't pay, you play for free. One more bad thing about the private servers is pay to win. Children of rich people, or to say some of us, are wealthy and have a lot of money, so we just play Warcraft just to play it, to kill time. You know what I mean? We don't care much about money, so we make a character and invest 500 or 1,000 euros on him, her, and it. And they just we just don't care, you know. I know a lot of my friends who have done this, and to be honest with you, one of them was me. On the other hand, when we talk about the Blizzard and Classic era, the Classic era has become pay to win long, long, long time ago. The more money you have, the more gear you take. I know people who spent 30, 40 thousands of dollars in GDKPs to get their characters best in slot, BIS. I used to run a very successful GDKP myself, and the pots we had, dear lord, they were going up to 3 or 4 million gold per raid. But listen, per raid. Do you know how much real money is that? You could buy Ferrari within a month or two. Okay, let's put that aside. Back to the topic. Back to the topic and weaknesses of private servers. I'm going to take example. I'm going to take Nostalrius as an example over here, who brought their server to such a level that it was better than Blizzard itself. Then Blizzard sued them, and unfortunately Nostalrius no longer exists. Then I had situation when one private server disappeared overnight. All that farming, grinding, and all that kind of bullshit, man, poof, poof, gone. It's a private server. It's sometimes an open target for hackers and DDoS attacks. Even Blizzard has to deal with it. Luckily for me, I never been hacked except that one time. But I can't say the same about many of my friends who have lost their accounts. Puff, vanished. Yeah. They weren't the ones who were hacked though. The servers were hacked, and the items and gold disappeared, etc., etc. We are all used to log in WoW at least once per day, or 3-4 times a week. And when we start playing, we've started, if you know what I'm saying. This is not a game that you play for half an hour or an hour. This is a game that when you sit to play, you play up to 4 or 5 hours a day. I know a lot of people who are playing 18 hours a day. So let's agree that we have to spend a moderate amount of time in WoW if we want to achieve something. That is, first of all, take a good look at the gear, achievements, mounts, and all that kind of bullshit you guys like. Alright, so first of all, take a good look at what private servers are offered. Some of the private servers that are vanilla that I personally vouch for are Turtle WoW, Chronos, Elysium, Warman, Whiteman. No matter what people say about Warman, that it is full of toxic children and all that kind of stuff, Warman has been around since 2008 or 2009 when I played there. I think it's 2008 or 9, I'm not really sure. Warman was called Molten WoW. It's incredibly popular. The server has a lot of players. Then we have Turtle WoW, which I mentioned, etc., etc. Then we have next expansions, private servers of next expansions like Cataclysm, Mists of Pandaria, that haven't been perfected yet, but again, you play for free. When it comes to private servers, I think that Vanilla and Wrath of the Lich King are the most popular. Each of them will be of high quality and well scripted. I can give you a list of private servers where you can start playing. Another good advantage of private servers is that they are always on one single expansion. They do not evolve. You can leave your character for a few months and nothing will change. You just come back, and when you come back, your character is waiting for you right where you left it. You don't have to chase gear again and again and again, and nothing new comes out. When most private servers are built, most of them release the entire expansion, and that's it. Let's say if the server is vanilla made, you will have all the content from Molten Core to Naxxramas. So when a private server activates an expansion, it goes all the way. It's very rare for someone to throw a progressive server. When it comes to Blizzard though, Blizzard servers, we have updates every 3 minutes and 21 seconds. What kind of updates? There are updates that Blizzard releases often. It can be, for example, I don't know, fuck it, a new patch, new raid, new dungeons, new gear, change of talents, change of classes, a change in different fields. When a new expansion comes out, as most of you know, after the release of that expansion comes, dozens and dozens of patches are coming. Take the war within, for example. New dungeons, new talents, new gear, class changes, class balancing, dungeon balancing, cheese balancing, etc., etc. And now I'm gonna give you an example over here. So you play for 3 months on Blizzard's server and you get to some current BIS or nearly BIS gear and come back after 3, 4, 5 months. That gear is not good anymore because a new raid came out, 2 or 3 dungeons came out as well, and then you have to farm again, and everything in a circle, in a circle, in a circle, to invest time until you get that gear again. While let's say on private servers it doesn't work that way. That suits some people. Well, I had a job. I worked as a second officer on crude oil tankers and I wasn't home for 6 or 7 months. Sometimes I could play WoW on my ship, but I was very time limited, you know. And when I come home after 6 or 7 months, everything is new. It's like I'm playing a different game. Legal Warcraft, let's call it Legal Warcraft, Blizzard servers. Yes, you have to pay to play. You have to play to play. You have to pay to play on Blizzard servers. Prices range from 45 to 80 euros, depending on whether is it expansion itself or is it some kind of heroic deluxe legendary mythic edition with which you get a mount and 2 ships, one white and one black, free of charge. Then you have monthly subscription, which is 13 euros, about 13 euros. That's a small amount of money, but why would I give 13 euros every single month when I'm not playing something that I don't like? Even if I start playing the war within, it will be a month or 2 and then I would quit. Why bother? I will get bored of it. I've been playing for a month or two and then I'm bored of wanting to play another game, or I want to switch to a private server. Why would they deduct 13 euros from my account every month? Nope. 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 As I said, people who play on private servers don't pay anything, but they have some other problems. You see, there is no balance between Blizzard servers and private servers, each to their own. Blizzard has advantages and disadvantages. Private servers have advantages and disadvantages. After I've said all this, let's conclude it. No more bullshit. The good thing about private servers is that we don't pay. It's good that private servers are not evolving more and more. Developers are scripting them and fixing bugs much better because they learned. It's 2025, you know. It's good that we can leave World of Warcraft when we want. When we come back, nothing new awaits us because we are in one expansion. Our character still remains very well geared in any segment because there are no updates, there are no new things. What we have gained remains there as long as that server lasts. You can play old expansions, which is a very big advantage. Vanilla WoW, TBC, Wrath of the Lich King, etc., etc. If you don't like this new Warcraft that is changing non-stop, you know what I mean. That's some good stuff. Now let's get back to the bad stuff of private servers. Bugs, not scripted dungeons and raids, crashes. There are a lot of pay-to-win servers. For 100, 2, 3, 500 euros, they sell the best gear, but we must not forget that these private servers live from those donations. Then we have a DDoS attacks, server crashes, and I don't know, man, fuck it, all that kind of bullshit, you know. Now let's get back to Blizzard servers. On Blizzard servers, everything works. These guys are professional developers and scripters. And what do I know what? But you have to pay expansion. You have to buy expansion. You have to buy expansion. You have to pay monthly. If you leave the character for several months after all those patches and updates, you have to go into a big hurry up to get back to where you left off in terms of gear. And last but not least, latest Blizzard's expansions are like animes, and I don't like animes. If you're a new player, if you don't have any experience, here is what I'd suggest. Try to play on private servers first. Get to know the game. See how the game works. More or less the programming of the game is the same in every expansion. Character creation, questing, gearing, exploring, and all that kind of bullshit. Nothing much has changed. That's the first thing I'll tell you about World of Warcraft and beginner's guide. The second important thing, choose the server on which you will play carefully, because it will be of great importance to you if you choose a server with a lot of bugs, a lot of broken quests, crashing non-stop. It will leave a bad impression on you, and you will never wish to play World of Warcraft again in your life. What do you think, boys? Blizzard or private servers? Let me know down in the comments below. That will be pretty much for this video. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.